Travel Company. Treadway Travel Company is a locally owned travel agency that is an authority on destination weddings and honeymoons, and they strive to take the stress away when planning any vacation. And this morning we want to welcome Jen Treadway and Amanda Funk, Business Development Manager with Sandals, to Daytime. Tell us more about traveling with Treadway Travel Company. Good morning.
Good morning, Chris.
I think there's a lot of folks out there right now wanting to say, hey, I need to get somewhere warm.
We sure hope so.
And you can help them with
We
that.
can, yes.
But let's talk about, there are some misconceptions out there about travel agencies, but there's advantages as too.
Absolutely.
Tell us about the misconceptions and the advantages of booking with a travel agent.
Okay, so a lot of people think that there's an additional cost to booking with a travel agency, and that's actually not the case. We are paid through whatever vendor we book. So in this case, Sandals and Beaches would pay us for helping you plan your vacation. And a lot of people think they lose control over their vacation, but instead you actually get a right-hand personal secretary, essentially, that handles all planning aspects for you, from picking the resort to traveling there. If you're on resort and something happens, you just text us, call us, email us, and we're there to help with everything until you walk in the door when you get home. So.
And you work closely with Amanda here with Sandals.
Yes.
Tell us more about Sandals. I know a lot of folks have heard Sandals, seen advertising for Sandals. Tell us more about Sandals.
Thank you. Yes, and we love Treadway Travel.
Right.
So they are one of our premier agency partners. You want a Sandals preferred agency handling your trip. It's an investment in your family's memories, right? So at Sandals, we are a premier Caribbean luxury company. We have 21 different resorts to choose from, and the key is it's all inclusive.
And we're looking at some right now.
Oh, good. And when we say all inclusive, what we mean is all included. So you've got premium drinks, you have all sorts of wonderful food, your transfers to and from a resort, your water sports and land sports. And I know that this area has a lot of divers. There are a lot of people who love diving.
There are a lot of people that love scuba diving, yes.
Did you probably don't know this, but we include 2 free tank dives a day, 2 complimentary tanks of air every day of your stay. So it's a value. When you look at an all-inclusive, you're thinking, give me the most for my money, and that's going to be Sandals and Beaches.
So many amenities there.
Yes.
A ton of amenities.
Yeah. And I want to talk to you about destination weddings. I mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
You all are destination wedding forward. That is one of the things that you all do.
Yes.
Tell us why they're so important, folks, these destination weddings.
Well, post-COVID, things have just kind of backed up. We weren't able to gather together, and so venues are booked way further in advance than they were previously, and so the ease of a destination wedding, it's cost effective. We're booking through 2026 right now, and they just get to spend time with their family rather than being stressed out about it. And obviously we're there to help as well. And right now the Caribbean is just the bee's knees, I guess, in the destination wedding world.
I like how you put that.
But the ease of getting there, the travel days are short. You can be on resort just within an hour of landing. So it's very, very, very cost effective and just fun.
And not only destination weddings, honeymoons as well.
Correct.
You may need to get that honeymoon, take that stress away from planning that honeymoon. Y'all can do that.
Yes.
But how are folks are interested right now in getting in touch with you, getting the information about Sandals? How do they go about doing that?
Well, you can email us at info@treadwaytravelcompany.com. You can text me at 423-647-1145, and we're actually going to have an informational meeting on Tuesday night at 6:30. Quick little 30 minutes, give you some options. Just show you what the resorts are all about and what we're all about as a company.
All right, Jen, Amanda, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
It's been talking travel all day.
I would love that. I would love that. Let's go have coffee.
Well, we could talk about that. Hey, folks, we got this coming up. It's coming up Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. If you want to find out more, this is the perfect opportunity to register. Call that number right there. And we got some more information we want to share with you. It's Treadway Travel Company themselves. There's their email address. They would love to hear from you. There's their phone number. They would love to hear from you that way. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram as well. The preceding segment sponsored by Treadway Travel Company.